Have you felt that surge of excitement as the trade deadline approaches? The Golden State Warriors are on the brink of possibly landing a superstar that could redefine their championship aspirations. Rumors are swirling about a blockbuster deal that could shake up the Western Conference and bring a high-flying talent to the Bay Area. Imagine the electrifying plays and unforgettable moments with a player who has the potential to elevate this already talented roster. You don't want to miss out on these developments, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. To stay in the loop, the Golden State Warriors are on the clock, folks. With the trade deadline looming on February 6th, the buzz surrounding potential moves is heating up. The front office is not just sitting idle. They're actively looking to bolster the roster and add another star to complement Stephen Curry. The team has faced some ups and downs this season, and it's clear they're not just aiming for playoffs. They're gunning for another championship. One blockbuster proposal that's making waves is a trade with the New Orleans Pelicans for none other than Zion Williamson. Yes, you heard that right. The Warriors would send Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Looney, Lindy Waters III, and a top 14 protected 2025 first-round pick to New Orleans in exchange for Zion and a 2031 second-round draft pick. At first glance, this seems like a no-brainer for the Warriors. Zion, when healthy, is a game-changer with undeniable talent. He can score, rebound, and create plays, making him a perfect fit alongside Curry and Draymond Green. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Zion's injury history. It's a significant concern, and as fans, we've seen how injuries can derail a promising career. This season, he's played only 9 games, averaging 21.7 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 5.3 assists. That's impressive, but can he stay on the court? The Warriors are taking a risk, no doubt, but they may be at a point where a calculated gamble could pay off big time. If Zion can find his rhythm in the Bay Area, he could be the spark that reignites this Warriors team and propels them into title contention. On the flip side, New Orleans benefits from this trade as well. Wiggins provides them with a versatile forward who can fill in for Brandon Ingram if he decides to leave in free agency. With Looney's expiring contract, the Pelicans gain financial flexibility, making this trade a win-win in a lot of ways. But as a passionate fan, I have to wonder, is this the right path for the Warriors? Are we trading too much for someone who hasn't been able to stay healthy? Honestly, I'm torn. The potential of pairing Zion with Curry is tantalizing, and it could elevate the Warriors for years to come. Yet the thought of giving up a first-round pick and 2 solid players is nerve-wracking. Would this trade shift the balance of power in the Western Conference? Absolutely. But it comes with risks that could either pay off or leave us fans reeling. As we watch this season unfold, it's essential to consider how these strategic moves will influence the team's future. The Warriors have a legacy to uphold, and they're looking for ways to write the next chapter. If they can successfully land Zion, it could be the start of something special. But if injuries continue to plague him, we may find ourselves regretting this decision. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe this trade is the right move for the Warriors, or should they explore other options? The conversation around this team is electric, and every fan's perspective matters. The Golden State Warriors are making headlines again, and it's got us buzzing with excitement. The proposed trade that would land Zach LaVine from the Chicago Bulls without sacrificing young talents like Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski is intriguing, to say the least. As a passionate fan, I can't help but analyze the implications of such a move. Is this the pivotal moment we need to reinvigorate our offense and solidify our playoff run? Or is it just another risky gamble? On the Warriors' part, let's break this down. The Warriors would receive LaVine, a player who's averaging nearly 24 points a game this season and has shown his ability to score at will. His recent form has been reminiscent of his All-Star days, and we all know how much this team needs another reliable scorer to lighten the load on Stephen Curry. I mean, can we really expect Curry to carry the offensive burden alone as he ages? LaVine could be that dynamic piece that transforms our lineup into a more balanced offensive threat, taking some of that pressure off our superstar. But here's where it gets tricky. The proposed deal has the Warriors sending Andrew Wiggins, Gary, Peyton II, Kevin Looney, and a first-round pick to Chicago. Wiggins has been a key contributor to our success, offering both scoring and defensive capabilities. Losing him could create a significant gap, especially when you consider his versatility in guarding multiple positions. Peyton and Looney also bring invaluable defensive tenacity and grit to our lineup. Are we really willing to sacrifice that for a player who, while undeniably talented, comes with a hefty contract and potential questions about fit? Now, the Bulls' perspective is equally fascinating. They'd be getting 3 solid rotational players and a first-round pick, allowing them to remain competitive without fully committing to a rebuild. This trade could be a win-win if Chicago is looking to stay relevant while offloading LaVine's sizable contract. It's a smart move for them, and one that could allow us to remain in the playoff hunt as well. So, what does this all mean for the Warriors? On one hand, adding LaVine could elevate our offensive capabilities and make us a more formidable playoff contender. On the other hand, it raises questions about our defensive structure and whether we're creating a roster imbalance. The team has emphasized avoiding stupid trades that jeopardize our future, and I can't help but wonder if this deal walks that fine line. Are we too focused on the present at the potential expense of our long-term success? Honestly, I'm torn. The allure of acquiring an elite scorer like LaVine is undeniable, but is it worth the cost? As fans, we dream of championships, and while this trade could bolster our chances, it might also limit our flexibility down the road. It's a delicate balance, and I want to hear from you. Do you think this was the best decision? Are we moving in the right direction? Or are we risking too much for immediate gratification? The Warriors have a deep roster this season, but that depth has sometimes resulted in average players stepping up when we need more from our stars. By integrating a high-scoring starter like LaVine, we could see players like Kuminga and Draymond Green flourish even more in their respective roles. This change could be the spark we need to reignite our championship aspirations, but it all hinges on how well LaVine meshes with the team dynamics. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Are you on board with this trade, or do you think we should hold on to our assets for a better deal? The debate is wide open, and your thoughts matter. Before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on our beloved Warriors. Activate that notification bell to ensure you're always in the loop about the team's moves and strategies. Let's keep this conversation going because our collective passion for the Warriors is what makes this community special.